Welcome to another edition of Handicap Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Roan, and this is being brought to you by Judicial Freedom Riders Incorporated. We're a nonprofit organization, and our mission is to make our justice system, or reform our justice system. For most of us know who have any dealing with the justice system, be it civil or criminal, our justice system is not fair. It's not fair. When they're incarcerating people who did not commit a crime, it's not fair. When you're a failure to get due process to where they're vacating your ability to get to a jury trial, it is not fair. The title of this topic is The Whitewashing of the Bible. In the upcoming movie called Exodus, Gods and Kings, the controversy right now is the cast. The cast is made up of which Ridley Scott is the director, but the cast is made up of European actors. Not particularly European, but European actors, white people. They have the major roles. The subservient roles and the evil people are black people. Now, I did a video earlier, check it out, giving props to Dr. Omar Johnson about what the media does and what they are doing. There is a war going on against black people. It's the propaganda war. They want to give the image of the black man. They want to portray that image in such a way to where it is detrimental to the race of black people. Now, Christian Bale, wonderful actor, seen all of the Batman movies, The Mechanic, great actor, no doubt about it, great actor. However, we're talking about the Bible here, okay? Now, above all else, before I'm black, I'm Christian. I know you probably say, oh, did he just say that? Yes. Before I'm black, I'm a Christian. If I was Muslim, before I'm black, I would be a Muslim. If I was a Buddhist, I would be a Buddhist before I'm black. So I'm Christian. Your argument about Christianity, if you care to do so, hey, inbox me. Check me out on Facebook. We can always do that debate. But before I'm black, I'm a Christian. Then I'm black. Okay? I'm black. Now, if you look at the history of the Bible, if you look at the Bible and you look at where the Bible was taking place, primarily in Asia and in Africa. Now, where are white people at? Where? Where are the Europeans coming at? Moses did not look like Charlton Heston nor Christian Bale. Nothing like them. There are people of color. People of color. Those men are not people of color. Elizabeth Taylor playing the Queen of the Nile did not look like her. No way. And why in the world that you would put black people in there as slaves inside those type of movies? Because that's the propaganda war. And until we understand that propaganda, and it's been going on for a long time. I mean, it was definitely seen, especially after the slaves were freed, and the newspapers, all this stuff here. Hey, the propaganda war was in effect. Look how every time, on movies, it wasn't until probably up until Sidney Poitier did we ever have an actor that played a doctor or a lawyer. Most of the characters played on television and movies of black people, we were either criminals or we were servants, slaves, the house Negro, what have you, your shoe shine boy. That's what it was. But only until that time. There's been a propaganda war. So when Reagan talked about, in the 80s, talked about the welfare queen, your first image that you received on television was the black woman that's being the welfare queen, when blacks was not the majority of those that are on welfare. Whites outnumber blacks in welfare. So why every time on television you will see, when they talk about welfare, people on welfare, you will see 9 times out of 10, you will see a black face. When you see drug dealers on television, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see a black face. If it's a criminal, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a black face. And what does that do to the race? If you tell a child enough that he's no good, you're stupid, you're dumb, year after year, day after day, every day, you're telling this child, guess what's going to happen? He's going to be dumb. You know, the Bible says this, call those things that be not as though they were. God, that was in the New Testament. God called those things that be not as though they were. Why are you going to allow to call? Why are you going to call? Would you call your child dumb, stupid? Some do, but would you do it? Because what you want to say, honey, you're smart. You're beautiful. That's what you need, because words, they do matter. They're a seed. Jesus said it was a seed. And so what we're doing, what the media has been doing for over 100 years, has been planting a seed into the black community. You are subservient to white man. You're subservient to the Latin man. You at the bottom of the totem pole. You're at the bottom. You're not at the top. I don't care if Barack Obama is president. They don't have us at the top where we should be. The human race was not started in Europe. So get that out of your head. This movie here is just another form of white supremacy. And the sooner we know that, the sooner, because you must recognize the enemy. And I'm not saying white people are enemy, but the tactics that are being used, you need to recognize it. This has been another edition of Handicapped Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Roan. Please join Judicial Freedom Riders as we are focusing on our justice system. Our justice system affects every aspect of our lives. Every aspect of our lives. Employment, our business, economy, every aspect of our lives. We need your help to make sure that we get true justice. Not just us for white people or for other people, but justice. That means justice that is fairly distributed amongst the races. Follow us on you can follow me on Facebook at Ramon Roan, and visit our website at www.jfrinc.org. Become a member for $36 a year, and please subscribe to this video. I apologize for the music. My car is in the shop, and this is a loaner, so I don't have my normal music, so please forgive me. But I should have my car back on tomorrow. Anyway, may God bless you, and may God bless America.